Mr. Neesmith?
Yes,
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Emily. Thank you so much for coming today.
absolutely.
So, did you find this okay?
It was not a very easy office, but, inner city, I'm kind of used to, urban areas. So.
Okay. I see while you were waiting, you found the magazine to be handy.
Yeah. Seems like an interesting article.
Okay, good. I'm glad. So, I just wanted to say welcome and thank you for coming to see me. Once again, my name is Emily. I just want to let you know that, we're going to be doing an intake form today. If you have any questions at all, throughout the questions, please stop me or, ask me for clarification. Or if you don't feel like comfortable answering anything, please let me know as well, okay? So what I did is actually I made you a copy just so you could follow along of what I'm actually going to be asking you. So as you could see, it's general information at first, then it goes into relationship and family information. On the following side, you have some mental health services and history, as well as general health. Okay, if you at all feel that you don't feel like answering anything, like I said before, please stop me or let me know.
Okay.
Okay, so can you please state and spell your name, please?
My name is Norman Neesmith, so that's Norman. Last name is Neesmith.
Okay, great. And then when is your birthday?
Date of birth is 4/22/62.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for that. Can you tell me your address, please?
Is 123 Lane Street,
In the city?
Mount Vernon.
Well, that's great. You know what? I think my grandma actually lives right by you. What a small
Really?
world. Yeah, I recognized the street. That's
Oh.
great. Can you tell me the zip code?
It's 30445.
Okay. And then what is the best contact number for you?
Oh, kind of hesitant with communication nowadays. I probably only have a home phone, but I barely answer that. It's 313-946-7090.
Okay, now as far as I know you just mentioned that you hardly ever answer it. What if I leave a voicemail? Are you good at, returning my calls or if there's
Within
anything?
a couple days, if I seek it to be reasonable to answer back.
Okay, all right, that seems fair enough. Whatever works for you. Is there an email address I can reach you at?
I don't have an email anymore.
Okay, no email address, no problem. Now, as far as an emergency contact, who can you provide?
Well, usually when I do these forms, I always put down my wife, but seeing that she passed and everything, I'd say my daughter, but we haven't really talked in years.
Okay.
So, seeing she's the only living relative, that seems fair to put her down.
Okay. Can you provide me with her name and last name, please?
Name was Danielle. That's Danielle. And then last name is Neesmith as well. Neesmith.
Okay. Now, is she currently living with you?
No, she currently lives with her boyfriend, and I'm not too sure about her address.
Okay. You're not sure about the address?
I know that she still lives in the same city and everything like that, but like I said before, we're not in constant communication, so she
Okay.
didn't tell us what
Alright.
time.
No problem. I'll get that information from you later, no problem. And you said that was your daughter, so I'm going to write that as your relationship. And then can you tell me her phone number?
It's 313-956-7394.
Okay, and I know you just stated that you're widowed?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so sorry for that. Do you have are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay. Now, as far as you mentioned your daughter as your emergency contact, what is your relationship with her if I was to ask whether it's poor, fair, good, or excellent? What would you rate that relationship with your daughter as?
I'd have to say fair.
Okay. No problem. And then since we're talking about your daughter, can you tell me her age?
She is 21.
21. Okay. And then can you list any other members in your household?
It is just me.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Now the following information is going to get a little bit more difficult. As I said before, if you don't feel comfortable answering anything, there's no problem with that. We can get into any details that you wish to talk about within the later sessions. So the first question asks, have you received any kind of mental health services before?
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you one by one different symptoms. Can you tell me if you experienced any of these, okay? Did you ever feel like you were depressed?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge? Okay. Any anxiety?
Slight anxiety.
Slight? Okay. Panic attacks?
Nope.
No? Okay. Eating disorders?
Nope.
No? Okay. Any trauma or abuse? I know this is a difficult one.
Well, I wasn't exactly raised by the most loving parents, so I wouldn't say it was traumatic or anything, but there was slight abuse, but I got over it.
Okay. Did you experience any trauma, anything with your daughter?
I mean, being raised up in a southern town where it's notoriously white and you're raising an African American daughter doesn't make it any easier. So there was a lot of verbal abuse from relatives and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. Verbal abuse can be tough. It really can. Do you by any chance have any substance abuse or dependency problems?
Nope.
No substances? Okay. Domestic violence?
Mm-mm.
Present or in the past?
Never.
Never? Okay. Now, as far as your sleeping, did you ever feel like you've experienced any type of insomnia?
That's
Meaning-
the trouble in sleeping,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I'd have to say there's been a couple nights that I've had some hard time sleeping, and that's just been problems in the past that's conflicted me.
Okay, when you say problems in the past, do you want to elaborate on that or not at the moment?
Probably not at the moment right now.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for sharing that. Did you ever have any suicide thoughts or attempts?
Nope.
No? Okay, good. Now, you did mention that there was slight anxiety as well as verbal abuse. Do you want to explain any of those further for me?